What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now I know it may not look like it, but we are actually supposed to be, by the end of the day today, getting a nice big crazy storm. And I understand the rest of the country's been like completely frozen over for the last week or so. So in being that, not only are all of the work for it hats restocked, as well as the original work for it beanies, but we've also introduced the new fold over work for it beanie, because I know this is a lot of people, this is kind of the style that they like. So we've got two different options for you to hopefully save the rest of the country from freezing, all of which can be found at workforitapparel.com. There'll be a link right there. And yeah, I mean, I'm still wearing a t-shirt today. But anyways, as you guys know, I've been running into issues with the old 7.3 here, specifically door issues. And I know I'm not alone. It's a very common thing, especially the broken door handle issue, which I don't think I've had a door handle since we got the truck back from SEMA. I've been rolling no door handle life, but our other issue is the rear door was really starting to stick when you hit the unlock button there. I mean, you can hear it. Like, you can hear it working in there, but the actual, I don't know what you call that, booger right there, won't go up and down when you press the button, so you're left to manually have to yank on it, and it doesn't even come up that easy. So the reason that's a real big issue is I don't want to show up somewhere and, you know, hit lock on the old door over here and forget that I actually have to reach back there and manually lock the door behind the driver's seat. Man, I had to grab a jacket, guys. It's got to be at least 58 degrees out there. Woo! So we're gonna take the old 7.3 to Preston's today and let them kind of poke around in that door, see what's going on. Hopefully put a new door handle on this one and get this one fixed again. Because I'm also sick of having to roll the window down, reach out, unlock it. It's getting old. It's getting really old. And the reason my truck has been like this for so long is it's just a time thing. To try and arrange a ride to go drop this truck off and leave it there for a couple days, it's not that easy. To go sit there with this truck and wait for them to finish is not that easy. But eventually you just get so fed up that you have to make the time. And well, that's today. Hopefully this is the last time we got to do this for at least till I break another door handle. And in all honesty, it's actually kind of too hot to wear a beanie today. All right, that's better.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, pal. All kinds of tires, huh? Yeah. Oh, hey. Just have a set of those wheels. A little deeper, but...
Back when they were cool?
Yeah, back when fuel was made a decent wheel, you know? That's for everybody wondering why I don't keep a spare 40. Because that's what it looks like when you keep a spare. It's not worth it. Well, of course, right before we pull the truck in the shop here, it starts to rain. Nah, that turns a lot better than my truck, buddy. We're gonna fix this thing once and for all. No, not once and for all. There's a screw down there, dude. Hey, I cleaned the truck out for you to do this. I'm pretty sure I bought the truck that way.
Mine are disgusting.
I don't think that was me. Oh yeah, let's just breathe it all. That thing hasn't come out in a while, huh?
No. Definitely not.
Look at that.
One handle.
There, we got door handle.
Dude, look at that. This one's circa 97 too.
Is it?
It's got a 4 part number on it.
That's OG.
Ooh.
Oh man, we're breaking original.
Yeah, it's gonna last.
Oh, she is fresh. Look at that. Original wrapping. Never been opened. It's like the freaking stickers that they put on lumber.
Yeah.
Like, you know we're gonna have to pull it off, but you put a sticker on there that
My
leaves
favorite's
residue.
the freaking, like, you buy a pair of sunglasses and they put the price sticker on it.
Yeah. It comes off all papery and crappy.
So you have the little blue circle on it.
Yep. Like, it progressively got worse. You just have to hit the lock or unlock button about 4 or 5 times to get it to go. Oh, there you go. We just gotta hit it like 10 times now and watch it go up and down. You're real good with that button.
Oh, it's like I've driven a couple dozen of these.
Hey Rhino, why don't you work on your own truck? Because it takes 45 minutes to pull out a freaking window seal. It's not worth it. Like, that doesn't look like fun to me. I'll build you a house all day long.
Like putting in those locks that you guys had to do.
Yeah, commercial locks suck. Panic hardware sucks, and commercial doors. But even then, it's not as like annoying as this little stuff like that. These stupid clips. I hate clips. All right, well, the 8-hour shift's over.
Don't tell the guy that I just did that to his truck, please.
Okay, I won't tell him.
He might get upset.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, it's gonna work brand new now. Oh, it's looking better. Oh, she sounded better. Ooh. So let's see, I hear a little resistance still. All right, let me hit the unlock and lock button. Let's see. Now she's not moving at all. Things are getting serious now, buddy. What is that? Sweet handle. Huh. You know, sometimes I think you buy tools just because you want to buy them. And then I see like that. How many times have you used, what do we call that, the punch driver?
It's a, what do they call it? The hand impact.
A hand impact. That's how my grandpappy used to do it when he worked on these trucks.
It's the only thing that gets like the screws off rotors and stuff.
Gotcha. Nice. How much did that one cost, buddy?
That set was like 300 some change.
That's not that bad. Might be the cheapest Snap-on thing you own.
No, the free beanie in the bottom drawer is.
That's not a free beanie. You know that. You probably spent 40 grand to get that beanie.
Well, I like to think it's free, okay?
All right, fair. So try number one of lubing it up didn't work. Now we're, well, I say we're. Now Zach is pulling out the lock mechanism here. Dude, I hate working indoors so much. So on my 93 F-150, I had to redo the window motors quite a few times. The little plastic pieces that go in there that don't, you know, supposedly keep it from crushing your arm. Even though those things are really stiff, and I'm pretty sure it would still hurt really bad if it hits your arm. Wore out in almost every window on my truck. And at least on this one, like, you've got access. But on my 93 F-150, you had to drill into the door panel. Like, they marked it.
It's the same.
Oh, this one's the same thing?
Yeah, it's got the holes in it. You got to drill the door panel out, then pull the screws
to
out.
get to the bolts, yeah. What a pain in the butt.
And then you got to stack it together and do it blind, put it all back together.
Yep. Oh, I got good at it on my old truck.
Done them.
But there's just nothing fun about working inside of a door like this.
Yeah.
Nice lube bath. We're spray painting the thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Graphite.
It'll look better black.
It does. Unlocks.
You ready?
Yeah.
Moment of truth. Round number 2. What's that mean?
Is it unlocked?
How come the little plungery thing?
Because that's what's wrong with the door.
The plungery thing
Yeah,
is?
so I got to find out where it's sticking.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Oh!
Hit the button. Hit the button again. Oh shit!
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Look at that!
Uh-oh! Oh, is this what it's like?
Winner.
Living in 97 again?
Got a
Everything's
winner.
working? Well, hey, at least this one we know, you've done it a few times, so we understand. But yeah, this is the most important door right here.
So much easier.
Right?
So to tighten it, all you do, I just bent it. That's why that washer is welded in there, is to push that back, stretch the cable, and then we fix that because that's how I fixed the first time, and then that rivet fell out the second time.
Right.
I put the bolt in there.
Welded it in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least it wasn't like, at least each fix has kind of worked so far. All right, well then let's, hey, what can we weld in this time? So we've got the new washer in. Zach's gonna tack it in place and then just cut that bad boy off. Basically what he does is he cuts a slit, hammers that flange over just a little bit, and then you obviously want to put some metal back there so over time it doesn't start to pull its way back closed. Look at that. That is like Ford certified right there, buddy. And pretty soon we're just gonna re-engineer their whole lock mechanism, right?
Yeah. Put some Chevy doors in it.
Ooh, that's smart. I like it. Thanks, Zach. You're the best, buddy.
Welcome.
Thanks, Preston. We enjoy my new truck now.
That handle's warranted for one pull.
Thanks, buddy. All right, let's go out into the rain now. I gotta say, that was kind of ideal timing to set today up to get this done, because it's no fun to having to roll down your window to actually open the door when it's pouring freaking rain. Let's see if it works. Ready? Oh, it's like a brand new truck. Gunner's gonna be happy too now, because I can actually just open his door without having to reach in there and yank it up. He'd be able to hop out quicker. I do need to get a new window motor though for that rear window, because it is a weird phenomenon, but Gunner only wants to look out that window. He wants nothing to do with that side. So I'd like to be able to roll down that window for him. So I'll be on the hunt for one of those and get that replaced. But I gotta say, I'm just happy to have the Ford back in like a pretty usable condition here. You get used to having to do like weird finicky stuff, but you really don't realize how much you're missing out on like a creature comfort of an actual door opening. It's amazing. But with that, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workfordapparel.com. Like I said earlier, all of our hats are back in stock, plus our OG beanies, as well as our new flipped up beanies. You guys are the best. Catch you in the next video. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.